Now, the ethos of Bharat, the India that we have talked about, is rooted in Sanatana Dharma or Hinduism. Could you please explain in simple terms, Swamiji, most of all for our international viewers, including our brothers and sisters in Africa, what Sanatana Dharma is?
Okay, I'll try and make it simple. That I'll quote from the same person, 19th century saint, his name, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was born in Bengal, Orissa, and he worked for the British Raj, and he had the highest post that an Indian person could have in the British Raj. He was a high court judge, and he was also staying in Jagannath Puri and in charge of the temple. But at the same time, he was a very, very great saint. He was married, he had many children, but his life was such that he was totally devoted to Bhagwan. So he's written one book. Let me show you this book. This is called Jaiva Dharma. This book, it takes the teachings of the Vedas, which is like a great ocean, and it has put it in one bottle in this book. So practically any question that you have to do with Veda, and even those questions that you have not had, that you'll find the answer in Jaiva Dharma. Whenever I would ask my Guruji any questions, he'd just say, go and read Jaiva Dharma. That was his answer to me. Just go and read Jaiva Dharma. Everything is there. Wonderful book. So he says, we know the word Dharma has so many different meanings. Religion, one's duty, one's nature. You have an Asharam Dharma. You have brahmachari, that they do their Dharma, sannyas Dharma, grihastha Dharma, etc. So he said that the word Dharma, it means that every vastu, every object, it has its swabhav, it has its nature. Means that from the time of the inception of that object, that there's a particular nature which is inherent in it, that if you take that out of that object, it ceases to be. The most intrinsic quality of an object, that is its dharma, okay? Its swabhav is its dharma. For instance, water, that if you take the intrinsic quality of water, that what is it? That when you have water, its embodied temperature, what is the nature of water? Oh, Jasriji, can you tell me, what is the nature of water?
That it takes the form of whatever container is there.
Okay, it takes that form. Yes, I'm looking for something else. That, okay, if you take it out of the container, what happens?
It flows.
It
Wherever,
flows.
everywhere.
It's liquid. Thank you. So that is it. It flows. It's liquid. Okay? And then fire, heat, right? Light. So similarly, the Atma, the soul also has its Dharma. That intrinsic nature of the soul, what do you think? And those who are listening can also say what they think. What is the intrinsic nature of the Atma, of the soul?
I think it is to live and to live peacefully and to let live peacefully.
Okay, to live. I say to live and to love. To live and to love, because you can live and be very angry, but you say peacefully. So this is leading towards love and to serve. The nature of the Atma is to serve and to love. This is the intrinsic nature of the soul. But just like when you take water and you put it in a fridge, it freezes, right? It becomes hard. It's no longer flowing. It's no longer liquid. And then you put it in heat, it becomes like gas. So similarly, when the Atma, our intrinsic nature, is pure service to Bhagwan, to God, whether you call him Olodumare, Chukwu, Allah, Jehovah, Krishna, Ram, Bhagwan, is to serve God. This is the inherent nature. And that service is best manifest with love. But when you take the soul out of the pure Shuddha Sattva environment and you put in this material world, where there's tamagun, ignorance, rajagun, passion, mixed goodness. Now, instead of serving and loving God, now we're serving and loving in this material world. We serve and we love our body. We serve and we love our family. We serve and we love society. So you have so many dharmas, deha dharma, the dharma of the body, mano dharma, the body of the mind, kula dharma, samaj dharma. So many dharmas are there. But when that person becomes purified, then that person's pure dharma of service to Bhagwan, that manifests. And when you have service to Bhagwan and love for Bhagwan, then automatically the service and love that you have for society, your family, your body, then it's perfectly in line. Right. Whereas when we put these other material things first, it is not in alignment because we're missing out the main point, which is God. Okay? So this is Dharma. So it explains that this is Nitya Dharma.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.